Happy holidays, everyone. I'm Deronda with Foods 101. Today, I'm showing you how to make these gingerbread cookies. Now, we're going to roll this dough out, and we're going to use a gingerbread cookie cutter to cut them into these little adorable gingerbread men and women. We're going to decorate our cookies with these Boston baked beans. This is the candy. They're these little candy coated peanuts. If you want to use Red Hots, you may do that too. The ingredients we're going to need for this cookie dough is 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1/2 cup of molasses, 1 egg, 1/2 cup of butter at room temperature, 1½ teaspoons of cinnamon, ginger, and baking soda, and 1/2 teaspoon of clove and nutmeg, 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar, and 1 teaspoon of our pure vanilla extract. Into the flour, we're going to add our baking soda and the rest of our spices, and with a whisk, we're going to just slowly incorporate it together until all those wonderful flavors are permeated throughout the flour. Now we can set this off to the side. In a large bowl, I'm adding that room temperature butter. With a hand mixer, we're going to whip this butter until it's looking like that. Add in the brown sugar, the egg that we're going to slightly beat, molasses. Get it all out with a rubber spatula. Don't leave any of it behind, because that adds a fabulous flavor to these gingerbread cookies, and oh my goodness, they're yummy. And 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. We're going to whip this together. When your wet ingredients are looking like this, we're going to add a little bit of flour at a time. On low speed, we're going to mix that in. And a little bit more. And you get the picture, and oh my yums, it's smelling fantastic. I've got all my flour incorporated into our wet ingredients. This is going to pack together very, very nicely. Look how pretty that gingerbread dough is. We're going to divide this in half, and we're going to make a little disc. Going to flatten it out. Make sure you get all those air pockets out. Do the same to the other one. Add your ginger cookie dough to plastic wrap. Cover it and chill your cookie dough on a flat surface in the refrigerator for 2 to 3 hours. Back with our chilled gingerbread cookie dough. I'm going to roll it out right here. I've got 2 cutting boards, one here, and they're 1/2 inch thick. That's going to be about the thickness of my gingerbread cookies. I'm going to unwrap our dough. Generously add a light coating of flour, and we're going to put our dough right here in the center. Now, if your dough chills a little too much, you can leave it at room temperature for a few minutes and let it warm up. And with the rolling pin, we're going to flour it, and we're going to start rolling. Got my oven preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. We've got that rolling pin on our cutting boards, and therefore we're going to have the same thickness throughout our cookies. We're going to take our cookie cutter. Make sure you flour the edges so it won't stick when you cut into these cookie dough. And we'll start here, and we're going to pull it out. And there you go, your lovely little gingerbread cookie. Place it on a cookie sheet that I've lined with parchment paper. Back with those Boston baked beans. I'm going to add one right here below the neck, and then the second one down. Look how adorable and cute that is. Oh yeah. Continue cutting out your adorable cookies. Give it a little shake, then up, and of course you can remove the dough and get it right off the surface. Our gingerbread cookies are off to the oven on the middle rack for 9 to 12 minutes. Use your timer and no peeking. While my cookies are baking, I'm going to show you what I do with this leftover dough. Roll it out. I have like just a little round ornament Christmas cutter here. I'm going to place it down into the cookie dough. Remove the dough out from around the edge with about 1/2 inch round circle. I'm going to cut out the center and put this over here on the cookie sheet. And we're going to put this on the cookie sheet. Before I add this Jolly Rancher, and I'm using red, you can use whichever color you'd like. I'm going to lay that off to the side. I've threaded some floss here in a needle. We're going to take our Christmas ornament, and we're going to thread through the floss. And you're going to pull one side completely out, while the other side is left in, as you can see. We're going to lie it here on the cookie sheet. It's going to bake this way. Don't worry about it. We're going to tie it into a knot later because you can hang these on your Christmas tree or do with them whatever you want. Then you take your Jolly Rancher and place it in the center, and as this cookie bakes, that Jolly Rancher is going to melt down in there, and it's going to be like stained glass window. They're really cool. These are off to the oven. Just took my gingerbread cookies out of the oven, and look how cute they are, and my kitchen is smelling a whole lot like Christmas right now. Smell the ginger and the cinnamon and the nutmeg. Oh, yum. After 5 minutes, I'm going to transfer our gingerbread off of the cookie sheet onto this cooling rack, and we're going to cool this down for 30 minutes, and I'm going to show you how to put the final details on these little gingerbread men, and they are so adorable, and some of them are going to be gingerbread ladies. Oh yeah. To decorate our ginger people, I bought this little tube of ready to use white on gel at the supermarket. It's got a tip on it. You're going to take off the end, and I've used a pair of scissors to clip the end. We're going to first start off by making the eyes. We're going to add 2 dots, and then starting underneath the left eye, we're going to draw an upside down U to the left eye. I'm going to make this gingerbread into a female, so I'm doing a little zigzag pattern here on the feet and on the arms. Look how adorable she is. I'm going to show you how to make the male. You're going to dot the eyes, and then you're going to draw the smile. And now I just do a straight line for the arms and a straight line for the legs. You've got your gingerbread lady and your gingerbread man, and all the children and all the people love these during the holidays. Just took those ornament cookies out of the oven, and as you can see, those Jolly Ranchers have melted beautifully. And you're going to let these cool until they're completely cooled here on this baking sheet. It'll take about 30 minutes because you don't want your Jolly Ranchers to come loose from your cookie when you lift it off the cookie sheet here. Or those stained glass Christmas ornament cookies. And look how fabulous those are. Look at the blue. You could really see through that. And as you can see where we put that floss through the cookie using that needle, find the ends there. Tighten in a knot to the length that you need to have it. So these are our stained glass Christmas ornaments that we can hang on the tree, and as the lights shine through the back, these are going to be absolutely, see, you can kind of see my fingers there in the back. Looky how beautiful that is. We have it in many different colors, and the children love looking at their work on the Christmas tree. It's just very magical during the holidays. I'm going to give these a try. I don't know whether to bite off the foot or the arm or the head. What do you recommend? Leave me a comment. But I think I'm just going to break off the head. And look how lovely and soft that is. I'm going to give it a try. Wow. The cinnamon, nutmeg, clove. Absolutely delicious, y'all. You will not be disappointed with this gingerbread cookie dough. It's fabulous. Look there on the inside. Nice. Soft. It'll give. And these Boston nuts. You can do either the Boston nuts. They really stick in there, as you can see. Or you can do the cinnamon candies, whichever you wish. Or if you choose something else, that's fine too. I'm going to break it open again, show you what it's like. Oh yeah, fabulous with coffee, tea, or milk. Happy holidays! I'm Deronda with Foods 101. Leave me a comment, give me thumbs up, follow me here on YouTube or Instagram, and I'll catch you lovely people next time.